water, your orange juice, whatever you drinking, and a little bit of me this morning. Because guess what? If you open up these two wonderful things on your face this morning, you've already started out with the blessing for today. And my prayer for you is that you continue on to receive blessings throughout the day, no matter how big or how small. And not only that, that you're able to recognize some of those blessings so that you can be humble and grateful so the universe will open up and pour out more blessings so you have room enough to receive. So great day, great day, great day, great day, beautiful people. We're gonna get us a spirit drink card, faces of Ocean, and we're gonna have an absolutely wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. So let me give me something to start out with. Hmm. I think I'm good day, good day, good day, beautiful. Oh, hmm. I'm sorry. Yeah, my playlist look a little.
Intuition over everything. Yeah. Back on my shit, back on my shit. I'm doing things, and they are big. Came up on comments, light up this split. Now hop in my whip. I'm inside of my AMG, lime green, DD. Tapped and toned, and you know me. SB, divine things. I just bought my first house last week, and meanwhile, my relationship was crumbling. Funny how life's full of ups and downs, throws us around. 1 minute you could be on top of the world, the next you're on the ground. Law of attraction, I am a magnet. Anything I want, I can attract it. My insecurities got the best of me. See, love is like money, you gotta think abundant. Now that's how I got the smile so big, with the fans so lit. I've been teaching free, manifesting lessons in my songs. Pay attention, but I really wanna mention my love life had me stressing, so I wrote this love song. I had to trust my intuition, let him go and quit wishing. He could be the divine
Good
masculine
day,
I
TK.
deserve, cause I am a goddess and I know my worth. I had to trust my intuition, let him go and quit tripping. I fell in love with the idea of him, not the real him. I had to make some space for a real man. Yeah, I know my worth, I know my worth. I am a goddess, know what I deserve. I know my worth, I know my worth. I am a goddess, know what I deserve. I know my worth, I know my time. I know I'm valuable, a rarity to find. Don't let the way a man treats you define all the magic that you as a woman hold inside. It's time to open my eyes to the reasons why I keep repeating this pattern every time with every other guy. A trauma deep inside, a little girl that just needed to cry, that just needed a hug and some love
Great
and
day, cousin
compassion and
Nikki.
trust. It's okay, don't be scared, baby girl, stand up. It's okay, you got hurt. He's a divine mirror, showing me my reflection to help me learn. And I love you, I thank you. I got so much gratitude for you. You taught me how to love myself unconditionally. Without you, there wouldn't be the best version of me. And I love you, I thank you. I forgive you for everything. It's easy to point the finger at you, but now I'm pointing it at me, and now I see. Had to trust my intuition. Let him go and quit wishing.
Good day, Alex. Good day, beautiful.
I deserve, cause I am a goddess, and I know my worth. Had to trust my intuition. Let him go and quit tripping. I fell in love with the idea of him, not the real him. I had to make some space for a real man. Yeah, I know my worth, I know my worth. I am a goddess, know what I deserve. I know my worth, I know my
That's
worth.
not a bro,
I
it's
am
a
a goddess,
girl.
know what I deserve. My intuition, let him go and quit wishing. He could be the
I
divine
like it, Nikki.
masculine I deserve.
TK, go
I
ahead
am
and
a
hit the like
goddess and I
button.
know my worth. I just trust my intuition. Let him go and quit tripping. I fell in love with the I deal him, not the real him. I had to make some space for a real man. Yeah, I know my worth. I know my worth. I am a goddess. Know what I deserve. I know my worth. I know my worth. I am a goddess. Know what I deserve. Intuition over everything. Yeah.
That's not part of the show. And I don't know who King Von is, but I'm gonna try listening to it too. But I have to I only play one song on the show, and not that particular song, but I will go find King Von and see what he likes, sweetheart. Thank you for letting me know. I'm gonna see what he like. Cause if he rap, he might have some good rap too. Cause I listen to all kind of music. So definitely I'm gonna go look him up. Okay, TK. I appreciate you, beautiful. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope everything is going your way. And if it's not, it will. Continue to be blessed, beautiful. Um, I got our affirmations this morning, and the first affirmation says, hey, everything in my life is working out for my highest good. Out of every situation, only good will come, and I'm safe. Everything is work in my life is working out for my highest good. Out of every situation, only good will come, and I am safe. Um, that's living on purpose without fear, because you don't have anything to be afraid of. What's gonna be is gonna be, and if we live in a spot of fear, worrying about what's gonna go on, then how you ever gonna feel safe? Your home is your peace, your palace, the place in which you're supposed to be the safest. And I know that, yep, we have people that invade that space and all kind of stuff like that. But what I'm saying is for the most part, you feel safe. And that's how you're supposed to feel throughout the day. Not saying you're not supposed to watch your surroundings. I'm not saying that there's not things out there that are dangerous or things that can happen that can hurt you. What I'm saying is that as you trust your intuition, you will see, feel, vibrate, and know that you are safe and everything is okay. And that you will keep your head on a swivel and be paying attention so that you don't have any issues throughout the day. But you are doing amazing. You here this morning. You woke up. So you are doing great. Just pay attention as you go throughout this day. So the second affirmation says, your mornings right now, your mornings are sacred. At this time, your thoughts, your emotions, and your words have a unique energy to them and the power to guide your day. Good day, beautiful. So, your mornings are sacred. You know, when you get up, you stump your toe, you mad, you get an attitude, it make the foundation for the rest of your day. Good day, beautiful. Mm. I'll be out to get you in a little while, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Did you drink the smoothie?
Yeah.
Okay. My apologies, you guys, but I'm always choose getting that love in the morning, and it's so funny that she would come right in and do that as I'm telling you guys that your mornings are sacred. At this time, your thoughts, your emotions, and the words have unique energy to them and the power to guide your day. Redirect them to serve your plans, bring ease to your schedule, and help you make the most of every hour. So the funny thing is that as I'm reading this to you guys, I guess the universe said, hey, not only is you gonna read this, you gonna show it this morning. She came right on out here and was like, I'm gonna give you a hug and a kiss, Granny. And that's usually not what she does, is it, guys? She usually walk behind me and sit in a little seat over here and then decide that she want to start doing some stuff. But this morning, she decided that I needed a hug and a kiss. And those emotions paved the way for her morning as well as mine, though. Yeah, ain't it something crazy, right, Granny? And so it was so funny because right before I started the live, you guys, the other boo boo stank went to school. So he has to be at school at 7 o'clock. And as he was going out the door, I said, "Hey, you go be great today. Have a wonderful day. Go learn something. Go be amazing." And all these things I'm just saying to him um, as he walked out the door. And he said, "Okay." And then I come in and get this love. But his first day of school, yes, she does. She get the best hugs. His first day of school, he said he liked it. Everything was fine. They even get snacks after school, so you know he was on point. He seems to be listening. The classes are a little smaller here, and so kudos for Damier for being great yesterday, and all of you guys for the positive energy in which I've been sending. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we think we're doing it alone, but it's people praying for you and asking that you get the guidance that you need and stuff like that. And so I know that I hadn't done this alone. I know that there's been people praying for me and saying, "Hey, I know this wasn't the ideal situation, but it's a situation and she gonna deal with it, and we're gonna give her some positive energy." And I love that. I love that. I love that. Thank you guys so very much. I'm glad. It's just it's a it's a it's a little rocky, just a little bit, and that's because he learning his space. Maddie learning her space. They don't like to go to bed on time, even though I separate them or whatever. But it's working out, and eventually, my prayer is that he realizes that, hey, I'm stable. I'm a kid. I'm doing all this kid stuff, and so the people that be like, "Hey, I want to come back and get him," or whatever the case may be, he'd be like, "No, I'm good with my grandma. We good over here," because he goes out and help my mom. We garden, so he's learning some things. Yeah, I'm having typical kid stuff. And so, but the thing is that I haven't had to discipline or do any of those things. And so I'm so grateful for that. And again, like I said, I can't tell y'all enough how grateful I am for the energy that y'all bring to the live, the energy you send me throughout the day. Because even if you talking about it with somebody and saying, "Hey, girl, do you know how my friend just had to get her grandson and blah 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 this and this," but you sending positive energy at the same time while you telling my story. And so I'm so grateful for that. I'm grateful. Hmm. It says, "I celebrate all the greatness in my life. I celebrate all the greatness as I'm as I'm um talking about the energy in which you guys sent to me." And it says, "I celebrate." Good day, Michelle. Good day, gorgeous. I celebrate all the greatness in my life, all of it. And that's including you guys, that's including myself, that's including situations. I celebrate all the greatness because you guys, I couldn't choose a better tribe. I swear, you guys are absolutely amazing. You show up exactly on time, all the time, right when you're needed, when you're wanted, when you are absolutely amazing. And even when you don't say anything, sometimes that's the loudest thing that I hear is the people that's not saying anything because they paying attention to what I got going on as well as themselves to figure out, hey, is this for me? Is is what she talking about for me? It's about you though. Each and every one of us. All of us go through stuff, and all of us have our moments, and all of us um, lose things. All of us get our heart broken at some point or another. All of us. But we have learned the least about the person that's here, which is you. And so every day, I want you to learn a little bit more about yourself. I'm so blew back at how I be paying attention throughout the day and learning new things about me because I've adapted at work, you guys. And since she don't like me being on the phone, I try not to be on the phone while I'm at work, which is really cool for me because I get moments to think, clarity and stuff like that. But let me tell you something. It's one person, two people, three people, maybe five people that can call your phone, and you probably don't care where you are. You don't pick that phone up. You're going to take that phone call. And sometimes you get, hey, listen, I got to call you right back or whatever the case may be, but you're going to take that phone call. And yesterday, and I guess I want to talk about how blessed I am right quick, because yesterday, as soon as I get to work, I start working or whatever the case may be, and my phone rings, and it's my aunt. And definitely I'm going to take the phone call because she doesn't call often. And when I get on the phone call, she says, I said, hello. She said, Tracy. That's my other auntie. I said, Auntie Karen, it's me. It's Teresa. And so let me tell you how the universe works. I have been thinking about her for the last couple of days. Nothing's wrong with her. Just hadn't talked to her in a minute. So when she says, hey, I dialed the wrong number, but you know what? Teresa, you've been on my mind. I've been thinking about you. And I didn't know the right time to call, but obviously this is the right time to call. Now remember, I'm at work, you guys. Okay? And she don't like for us to be on the phone or whatever the case may be, but nothing is absolutely going on. There's not a customer in there, and so I wouldn't dare disrespect her place like that. But this is my auntie, and let me tell you something. I had an hour and a half conversation with my aunt yesterday. Was so blessed to talk to her that long. And I didn't care where I was. I didn't care what I was doing. I continue to work, you guys, because I can't multitask, I think, sometimes, depending on what it is. But I continue to work. But I also was engaged in the conversation. And there was a point where the lady that I work for walked up, and at that moment, the conversation in which we were having, I had tears in my eyes. And she went to say something, and I kind of looked at her and I cocked my head to the side and I said, you know what? Like, this probably not the time. I don't know how much you guys can feel off of people. And I'm usually not that nosy. But it was killing her, even after that phone call, not to ask me who and what I was talking about. Nothing that had anything to do with her, nothing that had anything to do with her business, but she wanted to know my business. You don't want me on the phone, but when I am on the phone, you want to know what's going on in my business. Well, I'm so blessed to have wonderful people that just love me. And no matter where I am going to give them my time if I can. Because time don't wait on nobody. And my auntie is older than me. And I love that she made a mistake and called me because I'm so blessed. I'm blessed to have wonderful friends and people that love me. I am so blessed to be listening to my intuition and tuning into myself. That guess what? I didn't even have to say anything. I sent off the energy in which I want somebody to know. And whether it be a facial expression or whatever it is, it was, hey, not today. You usually can ask me anything. And I'm, hey, yeah, well, that was my daughter. But today, yesterday, wasn't the day for that. And so what I'm saying is that I am grateful for the discernment in which I have. And I want to tell you guys that each and every one of y'all got superpowers. Each and every one of y'all, if you just believe in you, just believe in you. As much energy as you give to everybody else and they project and what they got going on and uplifting them and making sure they okay. If you gave yourself even half of the energy that you give out to other people, you would enhance you so very much. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the job, but I'm grateful for my auntie. I'm grateful for the conversation. I'm grateful for her thinking and not even knowing that she was dialing me. I'm so grateful. And the conversation was amazing. That's one for the books. But my energy before, during, and even after was top flight, you guys. Top flight. So be kind to yourself. Give yourself some space. We gonna make mistakes. We gonna mess up. We gonna fall. We gonna get up again. We gonna scrape our knee. Madison fell and scraped her knee yesterday. That was the first time she ever scraped her knee. It's the first time for everything. And then it's the second and third sometimes because we don't learn the lesson. You guys do amazing every day. But I want you to believe in yourself and believe that you have all of the things that you need, even when you can't see it. Things are going to be great with me and Damier and Maddie. And as things evolve, they are going to continue to move. He's going to continue to grow. Because guess what? Not only am I positive, I have positive friends, positive family members, and they love us right where we are. And yup, we're going to make mistakes, but we're going to learn from them, and we're going to grow from it. So, let's get us a Faces of Oshun card. And I'm going to get Maddie Patty Pat out of here to school. Y'all don't know that. So the day start early now, you guys. Even though I get up early. Mister, since he has to be to school at 7, I have to fix lunches and stuff. And so I get up and I get their lunch together and all of those things. And I wake him up at 6:30. First is the lucky number 7. And it's the honey pot. It says Oshun's honey pot. Nothing is sweeter than this. It says sacred pleasure, sensuality, and self-love. Mad you remember I'm the one shuffling the cards, and here we go with the honey pot as I'm telling you guys how much I love myself, and how much you should be loving on yourself too, because you are absolutely amazing and you are beautiful people inside and out, and that you don't do things to try to hurt people maliciously and all of those things. And so you are great. And I'm going to keep telling you that every day. So let's get it. It says, I honor the sacredness of pleasure and joy as they nourish my soul. It says, to be bluntly, this is not the time to be approved or timid. This is also not the moment for self-restriction. Get out of your own way. Release your inhibitations and let go of outdated beliefs that no longer serve you. They keep telling us to let go of stuff. They every other day they say, hey, let that go. Hey girl, you need to let that go. Hey, let that go. Let go of stuff that don't serve you. Just like my grandson having to readapt right now. He got to unlearn some stuff, to relearn some stuff. So I'm gonna give you a prime example. My mom was just getting on him about having his feet in the seat, and I had to explain to her, Mom, I know he's 8 years old, and you look at the other kids because they already know, but he don't know. He wasn't raised like that. So now he got to let some stuff go in order to learn some new things. It says, pleasure is a divine gift waiting for you to claim it. Denying yourself joy is denying your own essence. Stand confidently in your power and allow pleasure to light your path. Denying yourself is denying your own essence. It says, step boldly into pleasure. Pleasure is a sacred inheritance. Indulge in joy, explore your senses, and cultivate a lifestyle of happiness and fulfillment. Here is where to be wary. This is not about mindless or excessive indulgence. It's about recognizing the sacredness of pleasure and embracing it as a form of spiritual nourishment. Your body, your emotions, and your soul all require joy to thrive. And Oshon's honeypot calls on you to honor the essential parts of your being. So it says that, hey, it's telling you to learn how to enjoy you. We enjoy all these things outside of us, but what do you really want to do? What you like doing? What makes your heart sing? Can you take the time to do that? It says Oshon wears a calabash of honey around her waist, symbolizing life's sweetness and the joys of love, sensuality, and pleasure. Honey in Yoruba belief represents attraction, beauty, and sensual magnetism. Honey's stickiness signifies the complexity of pleasure. Pleasure can feel good, and it can bind and entangle. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about, because that's how you get hooked up with people. You get hooked on their sweetness. And so it says, prepare a healing ritual. So this one always gives us something to help you heal. It says, prepare our own sacred pleasure bath. Included in this bath will be aromatic oils with a generous drizzle of honey. As you soak, relish the sensations. Using honored items like orange peels, cinnamon sticks, or sunflower petals. As you revel in the sensory experience, offer your gratitude. Envision her golden light unlocking new pathways to happiness and pleasure. So I don't know if y'all heard that, because they said take a honey bath. They said drizzle a little honey in your bath. Put some orange peels, maybe some cinnamon sticks, some sunflower petals, or whatever, or aromatic oils that you want to use, some lavender or whatever the case may be. And as you take this bath, know that you are amazing. Just bask in the moment and allow yourself to suck in all the sweetness, because you are amazing. You are doing great. Find your joy. Do what you like doing. I didn't see my life being like this. And I said this morning, you guys, before I get off of here. I didn't see my life being like this. I didn't think that I was going to be a full-time mommy, grandma, any of those things. But you know what? I have been divinely guided a long time, and I just didn't know it because I wasn't using what I had. And the more I pour into myself, guess what? The more I'm able to pour out to other people. The more I get help from other people, the more I'm trying to pour out to other people. And I'm so grateful for that. I'm grateful to be helped, and I'm grateful to help others. I'm grateful that my eyes are open now where I can even receive help, because there was a point in my life where I would have told you, hey, I'm just fine. I don't need anything, knowing I'm lying my ass off. I do need some help. But now, if I need it, I take it. I don't overindulge. I don't take things that I don't need. But I help with people as well. And I'm so grateful for that. And I'm going to continue to learn, and I'm going to continue to grow, because I got wonderful people like each and every one of you guys right here, giving me all the energy, all the love, all the respect. And no matter what happens, see, we haven't had people hackling and talking mess and none of those things. It's easy to subscribe to this and just get on here and start talking mess. But the atmosphere in which we created was saying, nope, that's not what we do here. We love on one another. We care about one another. And we don't have judgment. Because guess what? We all got stuff going on. So, it's Wednesday. Let's go out here, show out, do our big one, because you are amazing. And I love you guys right where you are. And before I get out of here, we probably doing numbers. Sure, we doing numbers, probably with the inner child card. So we doing numbers Friday. I want to say that before I get out of here. Let me get ready to take Maddie Patty Pie to school. You guys are absolutely... Oh, no. I hope everything is okay, Michelle. And if you are not feeling well, sweetheart, please go to urgent care. I'm definitely praying for you, and I will check on you in a little while. And if it's one of the people in your home, I'm still going to check on you, because let me tell you something. Everybody ain't good at checking in, but that Michelle will do that. She'll be like, hey, are you okay? I wanted to make sure everything is all right. And so I'm definitely going to check on you today. Michelle, I love you guys so very much, without judgment. So just go out here and be the best version of yourself, because you already are. Go do what makes you happy. Start your day out with good emotions, happy thoughts, and see where it do for you. Because look where I'm at. I got a hug already this morning. I don't know what to do. So I will see you guys right here tomorrow morning for the card of the day. I love you guys so much. Bye bye. Be blessed, Michelle. I'll call you soon.